So guys, now that you're an expert on galaxies, this is kind of the look we're going for. Today you're going to be taking a bag that's already been sprayed with bleach. Elise sprayed it on there, which has made this kind of cool star effect, and we don't want to lose that. So what we're basically trying to do is add a few galaxies. So we're going to come along and squirt out just a tiny little bit of paint, and you're going to be like, what? That's all I get? But you're going to take your sponge, and we just want you to kind of go dabby, 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 and you're just going to dab it out. So then we'll come by and we'll just strategically put some paint in different places along your thing, and then you're going to come and you're just going to dab, 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 dab. You want to dab it so that it kind of has that galaxy look. You want to have it in one area, kind of going around one of these clusters, so that it actually starts to look kind of like a real galaxy. So the bleach that's already been put on there already kind of makes a cool star effect, so we don't want to cover up too much of that. And so then once you have those galaxies done, someone else will come by with another color and maybe put it in some different places. And you'll just use the very same one, and you'll just kind of come up. You can come up here by your handle if you want to. You're going to kind of feel like you're like an old person with going like this. But you just can't believe how cool it ends up looking, and you're kind of like, oh my goodness, I think my bag is really starting to look like a real galaxy. We're going to give you some purple. Someone will come by and squeeze out a little bit of that for you. And then in the very end, you're going to be painting Mars. We just learned all about that. And so we're going to come by and we're actually going to make a little circle for you using a cup. And we're going to put a cup in here, and we'll just like go bing, and we'll make a little circle for you. You're going to use that as your guide, and what you're going to do is take your brush in the paint and you'll just start to fill that in. You want to stay inside of the circle as best you can. And once you have the first color, you're not going to use tons and tons of paint because we don't want it to get super crispy. But once you have that colored in, one of the really cool things about Mars is that it has all those wonderful patterns on it. And so we're going to have a picture of the real Mars there for you. And so when I see here, I see areas of dark and light. So I can come here and I can look at the real one and maybe pick up a little bit of this darker red and kind of just do dabby, dabby, dabby. And you're going to find that without too much effort, you're going to end up with something that's looking kind of impressive. Now I just came here with some black, but I'm going to put it there, but then I'm going to blend it in. Just like it is on here, I'm going to blend in that black. I can pick up just a tiny bit of white, and notice I'm not even rinsing my brush. I'm just coming here, and by dabbing, I kind of get this cool effect of it really looking like a real Mars. There's some copper here that you could pick up if you want to have a little bit of metallic. And when you're finished, when you're like, yep, I love my Mars, my Mars looks great, I'm really happy with it, then what we're going to do is come by and we're going to put that cup back on. We're going to take some white spray fabric stuff and we're going to go around it just so you have a few more stars, and when we lift it up, you'll have a perfect Mars glowing around it. It's going to be awesome. Go start on your first galaxy.